Hello colleagues and friends, how are you doing? In this video, I would like to illustrate how to use the Pearson test generator to create an algorithmic question. On the screen, as you can see, I have already got a question, which is a very simple question, which is find f of c given that f of x is equal to cx minus u. Okay, so we're just evaluating how, we're just testing if a student can evaluate a function. Very basic. So before I get into how to create such a question, I'm just going to show you that it has several variations. So to see the variations, you say Control R, we recalculate. So I can see that the input is changing, and always it is matching this first letter, and the constant, which is the y-intercept, is always changing as well. So we have got two constants that are changing, and our input is x. So one more time. So our input has changed one more time. As you can see that the correct answer remains the correct answer as we so wish. Okay, I'm going to create a similar question with a slight variation, and we will begin by inserting a question. In this case, I would like to have a multiple choice question, right? Not going to be very different. So I'll say find f of something. We haven't decided on what we want to have as an input, given that f of x is some linear function. I will not make it far too different from what I've already got up there. The purpose is illustration rather than complexity. Alright, so f of x in this particular case shall be, right, I'll insert a variable. I haven't got any variables loaded yet. I can load up to 20 variables. So this first variable I'll have as a, b, or c. And you do not use a comma to separate them. The system has its own separation technique, and we use control backslash. So I'll say a, control backslash, b, control backslash, c. So I've got three possibilities of the first variable, and I insert this particular variable. Let's see, there it is. Okay, so the system has chosen b as of now. So I have bx plus, well, maybe it would have been nice, right? It would have been nice if it was m rather than, so let me change my mind. I'm going to insert a new variable. Right now I'm going to call it variable number 2, and instead I'll have m, which is what we are accustomed to for the slope. Alright, control backslash n, yeah, m and n are reasonable for the slope. So I'll insert that variable. Okay, so I've got, in this case it has chosen m, nx plus the y-intercept. So I'll insert variable, right? The y-intercept is either a, b, or c, which are also reasonable letters for that particular purpose. So I'll insert that variable. So what do I have today? I've got nx plus b. Just one more, control R. That's mx plus c, which is reasonable and something that we all expect. Alright, so what I would do is now I want to choose my input. My input for this particular video will be C. I want it to be C so that we have a particular output there. Let's see. I'm going to say insert again, variable. C is in the variable 1 group, so I'll insert that variable 1, and choosing it depends on what you've highlighted. So I have highlight variable 1, which I have done and inserted. Close that value. Then now we've got find f of c, given that f of x is equal to mx plus c, right? Right, it all depends what you are testing. So I'm just going to put something there. It's only about the creation of an algorithmic question rather than the complexity of the questioning, all right? So I'm going to put in here, I'll say f of c, f of something, by the way. It's f of c, right? F of c is the second variable. Is it? Let's see, f of c, it's the first variable. So it's already highlighted. I insert that one. There you go, f of c is equal to, alright, so if x is c, then it means mc plus c, common factor is c, and then that will be c times m plus 1. So let me put again variable 1, insert variable number 1. We've done that. And this will multiply. Okay, so on this ribbon here, we've got most of the symbols we need. So I need to put a bracket. that one. C is going to multiply m plus 1. M is variable 2. So insert variable number 2. Okay, we have done that. Plus 1. Plus 1. So that's the correct answer. Okay, I'm pretty sure you agree. Right, so we copy that. We are going to create answers that are slight variations of the correct answer. For instance, I can put a negative here. I can put here cm or 1c minus m. Yeah, that would be all. M plus c. M plus c. Insert variable. M is variable 2. Insert that one. So m plus c. And then maybe the last one. What can we have for the last one? cm. Yes, cm. Okay, good. We are done with our question. So let's check one more time. Find f of c. We could say evaluate. Find f of c given that f of x is equal to mx plus c. And f of c is indeed c times m plus 1. The rest are just slight variations of the correct answer. So I would press Control R to get a new version. Control R. There you go. Control R. There you go. That's just good. Okay. Okay. In under normal circumstances, what we would need to do is to have several of these and ask the computer to choose one for each student. So I'll Control C, Control V, Control V. As you can see, at each instant, there are different combinations of letters. As you can see, f of C and mx plus c, f of b, nx plus b, and so on and so forth, as expected. So that's how to create an algorithmic question. Thank you very much for your attention. We can actually create a variety of questions depending on what we have, including matrix kind of questions. Thank you so much. I hope you understood. Have a good day and bye-bye.